tonight was a wild, insane election night. Plenty of great news, but marred by massive uncertainty in the most important race of the night and perhaps the whole primary election season. So Kansas 3rd District is where Brent Welder is running for Congress. He is a progressive Democrat backed by almost all the progressive organizations, Just Democrats, PCCC, Our Revolution, and the list goes on. He is a great, phenomenal candidate, ran a fantastic race, leading the whole night. And then there was a computer glitch in Johnson County. As we stand now in the middle of the night/morning in Kansas, it has still not been resolved. So we covered all the races for you live here at the Young Turks, as we do on every election night. On the state and local levels, not the congressional level, candidates supported by Our Revolution, Move On, and Working Families Party won almost everything. It was a landslide. Almost all their endorsed candidates won, with a few minor exceptions. So that is great news. There was a couple of important losses for Just Democrats and progressive candidates at the higher levels. Cori Bush, who's a hero of the movement, hero in St. Louis and leading the protests, one of the first Just Democrats ever. She lost tonight to a very entrenched incumbent in Missouri's 1st District, that's Lacey Clay. Abdullah El-Sayed, a wonderful progressive candidate in Michigan, lost the governor's race. My guess is that he will be back.
Yes.
So those are the downsides. Overall, 5 Just Democrats lost tonight, but 6 have won, which is a fantastic result.
Is that the best single night?
It might be the best night ever for Justice Democrats. And there's 2 outstanding. Sarah Smith is still within striking distance of making it to the general election in Washington's 9th District. That's the incumbent there is Adam Smith. She's hanging on. We don't know the results yet. So that's an open question. And obviously the biggest open question of the night is, did Brent Welder win or didn't he? He currently has the lead with this terrible, mysterious computer glitch in Johnson County. Understand that the other race going on in Kansas is on the Republican side. It is for governor. It is the incumbent against Chris Kobach. Chris Kobach is one of the least trustworthy people in American politics. He lies nonstop about voter fraud, creates things that are not true, sanctioned by judge after judge after judge. And this character is the Secretary of State, which oversees elections in Kansas, including his own. The person running the Johnson County system is a guy by the name of Ronnie Metzger, appointed by Chris Kobach. So this is an absolute mess in Johnson County, Kansas. And right now, as things stand, in the middle of the night, as we do this election coverage live, there are no results in the Kobach race and in the Welder race. And there should be a massive investigation into what happened in Johnson County, because a best case scenario is horrible incompetence.
Yes.
Because it's not just that we don't know the results, it is, according to the Kansas City Star reporting, that a lot of people, because of the mess, did not vote.
Yeah.
Some went back to work. Some poll workers were unsure of the backup plans. Some voters think their ballots might have been miscast. An absolute debacle in Kansas tonight. And so I don't know if once they declare official results, if they're actually official, if people are gonna take their word for it or not. So that is, I'm certainly not gonna take their word for it. No decent reporter should take their word for it. So that's where we end the program tonight, with a mess in Kansas that not only do we not know who has won tonight, but when they declare the winners, there's gonna be a giant question mark over it as to who actually won. And even if it's the people we wanted to win, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Anytime you have an issue where you're not positive who actually won, it is a terrible problem. Now, let alone if they paused the election for a computer glitch when Kobach was losing, and in our case, Welder was winning. If they come back with the opposite results after the glitch is fixed, and they say, no, Kobach has now won. He was losing in that county. when the glitch happened, Kobach was losing in the beginning. The other counties kept on counting. He took a slight, minuscule lead, but when they paused Johnson County, Kobach was way down in Johnson County.
Winning overall, but down in the only county still outstanding.
That's right, and there's plenty of votes there that would, if this trends continued, would cost Kobach the election, right?
It looked obvious, yes.
Yes, if they come back and go, oh no, it switched and Kobach won the county and then won the state. Then I go from best case scenario of incompetence to we're leaning towards other scenarios. And either way, there should be a huge investigation. And if they say they come back and also say, hey, well, they're also magically lost. Not magically, but that he was winning, but now he is lost.
Yeah.
You'll excuse us if we don't trust that result based on your word or any so-called official results. So I guess tomorrow, if there are results at all, at least from our end, the investigation begins, because we cannot let this stand if they come back with questionable results that didn't match what we're seeing with our own eyes. And this is not hindsight. I'm trying to be as clear as possible. We're in the middle of it. It's live. It's happening now. So when they say it's minor later, it's not true. It's not minor. They don't have the results as we speak.
Yeah. Supposedly they're coming within a few hours. If they do, tomorrow morning on the damage report live, we will have those results, assuming there is anything.